What's up everyone on the internet? Thank you for this video party. I'm so excited to upload this one for you guys because of this video we'll be taking a look at one of my favorite sci-fi films of all time, and it's actually stood the test of time, and that is Inception. Honestly, I can't believe it took me this long to make an Inception video because it really does show you just how creative director Chris Nolan really is. I mean, before this film, he had movies like The Prestige and the Batman films. But Inception is a special film that shows audiences how Chris Nolan takes a sci-fi film and flips it on its head. Anyway, so this movie was released back in 2010 and is actually set in the near future where it's become possible to steal a person's thoughts, ideas, and secrets through their dreams, and this is known as extraction. The film also stars Leonardo DiCaprio, who plays an extractor known as Mr. Cobb, who is actually on the run from the authorities. Why? Because apparently everyone thinks that he committed a very, very bad crime against his wife. However, when he meets Mr. Saito, who is a very, very powerful businessman, he makes Cobb an offer he cannot refuse. If Cobbs can pull off a job where he and a team of extractors can plant an idea inside the mind of one of Saito's business competitors and have him break his father's corporate empire, Saito will clear all of Cobb's criminal charges. And this is where we get the term Inception. Inception is when you plant an idea inside a person's mind by going deep into their subconscious, such as a dream within a dream within a dream. However, Cobbs knows that this is dangerous because once an idea is planted, as it grows, it will change that person forever. It's also easier said than done because not only do you have to go down many levels of dreams in order to plant the idea, but you also have to make sure that the idea has enough emotion for it to have a big impact on the person's mind. And so throughout the movie, we see Cobbs assemble his team of extractors for this big sci-fi mind heist. And when you think about it, this is Chris Nolan's heist film. He made a huge impact in the superhero genre with his Batman films. He told his big space opera story with Interstellar. He showed us his idea of a war film with Dunkirk. And he recently pulled off a crazy spy film with Tenet. Anyway, one of the things that I like about this film is that it really does set the bar for how imaginative the story plays with physics. Because as you watch the film, you see how in the dream world, the laws of physics don't apply. One key example is when we see Elliot Page's character Ariadne start to shape the dream around her as she manipulates buildings as if it were nothing. We also see Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character Arthur have some fun with this sort of power when he introduces the idea that in the dreams, you can cheat architecture by creating simple paradoxes in order to trick the subconscious people within the dream, such as the Penrose steps. However, even though the movie explains how the laws of physics act differently in the dream world, the law of gravity still applies in both the real world and in the dream world. And the story uses gravity as a key element for when it comes to waking someone up from a dream. This is known as the kick. It's that sense of falling, that initial jolt you get from within you from when you feel you've lost your balance. And it is so strong that it's able to transcend into your dreams no matter how deep of a sleep you're in. Pardon my French, but in order to synchronize several kicks through many levels of dreams, the film uses Edith Piaf's most famous song, Non, je ne regrette rien.
Oh, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal.
Yeah, good luck getting that song out of your head. But anyway, while this movie focuses on this big heist, it also follows the inner turmoil that Cobbs is facing for when his wife begins to interfere with this job. And you can see throughout the movie, as we learn more and more about Inception, you can see how Cobbs feels regret for doing something similar like this in the past, which leads to some confrontation with his wife Mal, played by Marion Cotillard, who really knows how to put the emphasis in crazy. And all this plays simultaneously as we see this heist being pulled off through 3 levels of dreams. And by the time you finish the film, you are left speechless and have no idea on what is reality. Also, one last thing I love about this film is how the music really sets the tone for the movie. Because for me, music plays a big part in telling a story, and Hans Zimmer knocks it out of the park with his score and soundtrack. As you watch the film, you can feel the music give off a presence of big scale epic orchestra as we enter the dream for the first time, and then switch gears to going off a thrilling, exciting chase, because after all, we are watching a heist film. But Hans Zimmer's most famous piece is the final score of the film, which plays at the end when we hear tones of dream and reality soon blend in together in a small, subtle way, and then soon build up in a big harmonic piece in order to show you this big, incredible story that just unfolded in front of you. So overall, I really love Inception, and this is one of those sci-fi films that will go down in history for its incredible storytelling and visually stunning cinematic moments that pretty much redefine the way we look at science fiction. Well, that's going to do this video, guys. That was my overall review for Inception. If you like what you saw, click the subscribe button so you can get the latest updates from this channel. I'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye-bye.